What's up, guys? It's Stevie here. It's been a couple of weeks since I went ahead and put out a new video, but I did want to come out with another one because a game came out a couple of days ago called Gears of War, and this game's almost 10 years old. It's not a real big surprise to anybody. It's the remaster. Came out on Xbox One. I was super stoked to get back into it, really be able to experience all the nostalgia associated with this game. But I have a couple of concerns. So originally when I got it, I didn't have too much information on it. I just kind of knew that, it was going to be a, full-blown remaster. It's going to have, 60 frames per second. It's going to be in 1080p. I was really pumped about getting back into the multiplayer. I actually have not played the campaign yet. I heard that it's 30 FPS. I could be wrong, but I hope not. So as I've been kind of getting back into the game and, playing with people that, for whatever reason, are a lot better than me, considering how old this game is, I've been losing a lot, and, my KD is usually pretty decent, but for whatever reason, my team loses every time. But please don't check my stats. So yeah, I'm playing this game and I can't help but notice one thing that's been just driving me crazy about it. I completely forgot what a shotgun fest the first game was. I remember that someone addressed it at some point that when the first game was marketed, it was marketed as the Lancer being the big weapon of the game. That was the focus. The chainsaw, the chainsaw bayonet, the assault rifle. But in multiplayer, it kind of turned out to be like everyone trying to get as close as possible to each other and shotgunning each other. And that's kind of what this remaster is. You know what I mean? Like when I played the second and third games online, I felt like people really took advantage of the diversity of all types of different weapons that Epic put into the game. But this particular version, it's like going back to the past, and not necessarily in a good way either. I think it's been bothering me a little bit, just because people are just staying close quarters the whole time. Like that's the whole game. Everyone gets like mobs up on each other, and then it's just like a random shoddy fest. It's so annoying. And then I kind of, on top of shotguns getting a little old already, and it's been 2 days since I bought it. I can't help but miss all the other like cool executions they put into the second and third games. Those were a lot of fun. I miss being able to tag walls. Kind of like set up traps in the game. That became like a huge part of the Gears strategy. You can't really do that anymore. I was pretty satisfied just being able to tag a random enemy, but that was my thing. Like when the first game came out, I just I was a huge achievement hunter. I wanted to get all the achievements, and a lot of the achievements had you using a certain type of weapon, like for I think it was like maybe 100 kills or something like that. And it was just a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun chasing those achievements. So that kind of took me back a little bit. Other than that, I've just kind of been missing the features that they put into the newer games. And I think this remaster would have, probably gotten even higher ratings than it has if they included some of those features. And I can't imagine that these animations were so tough to put in. But I don't really understand anything about game programming, so I'm probably wrong. I mean, that doesn't take away from this game being an enjoyable experience. I loved the game back in 2006 when I was playing it. I love the game now, and I'm gonna still keep playing it. It's just that, man, I wish people would take advantage of the other kinds of abilities and weapons in the game, because the shotgun's getting kind of old. But yeah, let me know what your guys' thoughts is on this game if you're playing it. It's a lot of fun. So, and alright, take it easy, guys.